Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. What's up? What's good? How are you? Go ahead and leave a comment down below with how y'all are doing today. If you're new here, my name is Gabby, and on this channel I upload videos about my entrepreneurial journey, business tips I learned along the way. I sprinkle in a little self-improvement. With all that being said, I know the struggle it was for me to get my business started, so I am doing my best to share as much information as I can with y'all because I want to see everybody win. I am praying sold out for everyone all 2021, whether it's a boutique, whether it's skincare, whether you selling lashes, girl, whether you do lashes. I am sending good vibes your way for booked and busy, okay? If you are a product-based business, it is so important to know the cost of your products to make sure that you have a good profit margin to make sure that your business can survive a long time. Specifically, this video is for handmade skincare or handmade products because that's what I do. So I'm sorry if this doesn't pertain to you, but if it does, give this video a thumbs up for your girl, okay? So let's get into this video. So for this specific video, I'll just be using body butter as an example because that's the first product that I started selling and making and formulating, okay? So first things first is that you have to calculate the net weight of your product, okay? So for instance, in an 8-ounce jar, about 6 to 7 ounces of product will fit in that jar, okay? So first, calculate your net weight. But the second thing that you have to do is calculate the amount of each ingredient in that net weight or that goes in that particular container. If you're lazy like me, I will go ahead and link down below a batch calculator. So how you would use the batch calculator is that you would put your net weight as your batch amount, and then you would put in your formulation. And that's why it's so important to use formulations and not recipes, because a formulation is universal for a lot of things that you will have to get done when you are making handmade skincare. So when you use the batch calculator, it'll tell you the amount of each ingredient that will go in that single product, okay? I will show you guys on the screen or do a voiceover or something so I can show you how that works. So let's say you want to do it yourself. You would multiply your formulation percentage of that specific ingredient by the net weight of product. So if your formulation calls for 75% shea butter, you would divide that by 100. So 0.75 times the 6 ounces, and that would give you the amount per container. You would do that for each ingredient, so on and so forth, and you're gonna need to save those numbers. The next step is that you would calculate the cost per ounce of the ingredient you're using. So you pretty much take the amount that you paid for the ingredient and divide it by how many ounces or pounds or whatever you bought. For this example, I am using ounces because that's what I use. So typically I buy 10 ounces of shea butter for $35. So I would take $35 divided by 160 ounces because there's 16 ounces in a pound and I buy 10 pounds for $35. So I would take the 35 divided by 160, and that would give me how much I pay per ounce of that specific product. I would then multiply how much I pay for that specific product per ounce by the amount that I use per container. So that amount that we just, calculated of the net product that we use for that batch size is what you would multiply by the cost per ounce to get, the cost of that ingredient. Hopefully I'm explaining this well. If you want me to actually do like a tutorial using the calculators and stuff like that, I will. for y'all to help y'all out, but I'm not a teacher, so I'm doing my best. Another thing that I would add into the cost of your product is obviously the jar and lid. You would find that price out by taking the number you paid for it and dividing by how many pieces you got. If any of you guys have specific questions, be sure to hit me up on Instagram and go ahead and help you guys out that way. I don't know, just let me know. Hopefully this video gave you some helpful information and has inspired you to hustle, boss up, and design your dream life, because if Gabby can do it, you can do it too. You can do it too. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.